Ephesians 4 and 1. Ephesians 4 and 1. It says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation which you are called. All right? This is our work, man. We gotta walk. Let's get in our word worthy. Suitable, worthily in a manner, worthily in a manner worthy of. Appropriately and becoming after a godly sort worthily. All right, appropriately, man. Man, that's a cut. All right, because like the brothers teach here, man, I learned, man, perception is everything. And although, we got to judge right to judgment, man, you got to make sure that you're being, things that we're doing cannot be misconstrued, you know. All right, so therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, I beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called. All right, so we got to walk in a manner of respectability in this truth, man. All right, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, man. All right, with lowliness and meekness, man. We have to understand that the truth is that pride puffeth up. And a lot of brothers think that because we have the truth, that gives us the okay to be fucking assholes and know-it-alls. All right, nobody knows more than how about me. I was shy, man. All right, so trying to go that route, you'll never be able to attain that level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. All right, you can read all the books you want. You can read all the watch all the documentaries. All right, but the spirit of the Lord, all right, we say the wisdom of the world is foolishness, man. All right, the wisdom of the world is foolishness unto the Most High. All right, so you're getting this earthly wisdom, which is nothing in comparison to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that have been bestowed upon our Heavenly Father and was bestowed upon our big brother, Yahushua, which He's given to us, man. I don't read a lot of different books. I read a lot of articles, current event articles, and make lessons and things like that. But a lot of things that I read that got to do with the scriptures, man. Not something that I don't read things that are contrary. Because and I'm 14, 15 years in the truth, and there's certain things I still can't handle when I read them, man. I don't want to read certain shit. I don't want to look at certain shit. I don't want those things entering into my mind, man. All right, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, man. Now, I wasn't around enough to see how brotherly he was. I know that he didn't travel a lot. I know that he held them brothers back, a great deal by his lack of authority, by his lack of vision. All right, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There's one body and one Spirit, even as you are called in hope, in one hope of your calling. See, we were called, he was called to a point, all right, to bring in the elder Peliah, man. To bring in our ties, to bring in Quan. You see? Just like the Lord could use somebody to bring somebody in, then take them away, man. These things are ongoing in Israel, man. Do we want these things to happen? No, man. I love Nazariah, man. I love the former head of Chicago, Micah Allah, man. I learned a great deal from them brothers, man. A lot of the sayings I tell brothers come from them, man. All right, but the Lord removed them to put others in their place more worthy. You see? One Lord, one faith, one baptism, man. All right, it's only one Yahushua. All right, there's not no other way to get to the kingdom but through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, teaching different names, trying to turn aside those from who believe in the Lord. All right, those things are detrimental, man, to one's faith when you're going against Yahweh Shem Yahushua and try to enter in another way. All right. This is not nothing new. This is something that is going to continue. See how about me on Shaka, man? This is a sifting, man. And he's not going to be the last one. It's going to be the flavor of the week at a time. Okay? Um, um, uh, Revelation 3:11. Behold, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You know, and we gotta hold on to this truth, man. Hold on to this faith. All right, this book is the only book you need, man. All right, you wanna learn and figure out how to stop these demons and these thoughts. You pray to the Lord. You read the scriptures, man. And when it going gets tough, man, go to the Lord. Run into your Yahweh Shemi outside. Run into that covert, man. Run into that shadow, man. Run into that safety, man. You see? Don't be like a turtle and duck yourself inside your shell and hide and hope for things to pass, man. At some point, you got to come out and face the music, man. All right, and don't and that's another thing, man. All right, worrying about other brothers to the point to where you're looking at them, with disgust because of some of the things that they do. Well, brother's not going off, then you leave brothers alone, man. And one of his 'cause I read, I watched the video, I read his text and things, and he had problems with brothers, man. All right, but you don't let brothers take away what you believe in, man. I've seen a lot of bullshit in the truth. I've seen a lot of fucking hypocrisy in the truth. I've seen a lot of things that I totally did not agree with in the truth. You see? By brothers who are in the flesh, who have shortcomings, who are going to commit, who are going to fall short at times. But don't let those shortcomings of brothers, man, take away your faith. You see? There's things that brothers do that rub me the wrong way, but I'm not gonna let those things come between me and serving you. How about Shemi Shai, man? All right. Don't let these other men, don't let the outside world influence you to not believing in the Lord, man, because of the actions of somebody being in the flesh, man. All right, and he has yet to say what it was that rubbed him the wrong way. I'm not privy to it. I don't believe it was ever shared. You see? But when I have problems, man, I call brothers, man. I call for the balance. I call for the counsel. You know? Before I go off on the deep end and start making rebuke videos and start being a fucking demon, man. You see? All right? This truth is not about peering in the window of another brother's life, so to speak, all right, and trying to or using brother's shortcomings as a reason why you're not in the truth, man. All right, and these reasons have been used. They didn't like how certain brothers talk to brothers, man. They didn't like how certain brothers act, and so what? You're gonna have some very brash brothers. You have some very brothers who are very assertive and vocal. All right, you have brothers who are who may not be as brotherly as others, man. But so the F what, man? They're fighting, they're in the truth. Or they're called on Yahweh Shemi outside, they're enduring. They're fighting a good fight of faith. All right, so put these fleshly concerns that you have, or these fleshly thoughts, these evil thoughts you have to it, brother, put them behind you, man. You know? When I'm not even gonna bring it out. I can hold that in for myself, man. You know, but you have to keep on fighting, man. All right. Don't be getting lifted up with pride, man. All right? So with that, I'm going to say shalom.